Hello students, welcome back. Class 8th. Today I am discussing our chapter, we can say chapter 6, problem solving. Last time I have discussed about flowchart, algorithm and some example of our flowcharts and flowchart symbols. Okay. And today I am discussing our remaining topic of chapter 6. Problem solving is our name of the chapter. Machine code. Okay, machine code. So we know very well every machine only have one language, 0 and 1. Okay, so computer can understand only one language. It is called machine language. It consists of series of zeros and ones. Okay, so we can say machine code is only zeros and one. Everything in computer only 0 and 1. Your photo, your video, your audio, your textual data, your picture, everything in computer memory only 0 and 1. Next thing is our programming languages. Okay, so we can say two types of language: low level language, high level language. Low level language we can say machine language. Okay, we can also say assembly language, and this language use assembler to translate coding into machine language. So two type, machine and assembly language. High level language we can say Fortran means formula translation. COBOL we can say common business oriented language. C++, QBasic, this language use compiler and interpreter to translate coding into machine language. Okay, here we use compiler and interpreter. Okay, so Fortran language was used to create scientific programs, and COBOL language used to create commercial programs. Okay, and C++ language we can use both type of programming, commercial as well as scientific programming we can perform. Okay students, now next thing is our language translator. So we know very well assembler, okay, interpreter and compiler. Okay, because machine language we cannot directly deal with 0 and 1, so it is very difficult to programming. So we can convert, first we write a computer language in simple English language, then computer we can use assembler, interpreter, compiler, then convert into the 0 and 1. So computer will execute easily. So three types of language translator we have: assembler, interpreter and compiler. Okay, so what is assembler? So it is used to translate assembly language program into the machine language. The job of assembler is to translate assembly language program into machine language. Interpreter, okay, the interpreter fetches single instruction or single step of program written in high level language. Okay, first we use high level language, then we take interpreter take one statement of the program, then this single statement will check and convert into the machine language. So line by line statement will take and check and then convert into machine language. Okay, so we can say interpreter. So translate into machine code and translate, execute it immediately. So we can say line by line. Okay, we can say. But in compiler, language processor, they translate the complete program. Here there is no line by line. Here all the lines first check, remove all errors, then complete program convert into 0 and 1. Then finally it will execute. So compiler will as a whole in one go at a time into machine language. So we can say compiler. So assembler, assembly language into machine language. Interpreter, first we take a program and line by line check and line by line convert into machine language. Here complete program first check, remove all errors and complete program convert into 0 1, then it will execute with the help of compiler. Okay, what is object code? So we can say the program written in high level language, okay, is called source code. Okay, our programming language, our statement in programming language C++, so we can say high level language we can say source code, and the program translate into machine language So we can say our object code. So we can say our object code. Okay. So high level language program convert into machine level language. So high level programming language coding we can say source code, and convert into machine language so we can say object code. Okay. Okay, so we can say the difference between compiler and interpreter. So this is important question. So what is the difference between compiler and interpreter? Compiler takes entire program as input. Okay, we know very well. Interpreter takes single instruction as input. Here you can see intermediate object code is generated. Here no intermediate code is in, because here only single line. Here memory requirement more, because we complete check one program. So since object code is generated, here memory requirement is less, because we line by line we can check and then convert it to machine language. Here complete program, so it require more memory. Program need not be compiled every time, because complete program we already checked. Then here machine code is available, so it will execute directly. Every time high level program is converted to lower program, because line by line, so every time we must convert into lower language. All errors are displayed after error program is checked. Okay, first we remove all the error in the entire programs. First we remove all the errors. Okay, so here we can say C compiler, C++ compiler. But interpreter, interpreter errors are displayed for every instruction interpreter one at a time, if any, Q basic. So line by line we check our statement, and line by line we can remove the error, and then line by line we can execute. So Q basic is language use interpreter, and C use compiler. So here you keep one thing in mind: compiler use complete program, remove all errors, but interpreter use line by line checking and line by line execution. Okay. So our today notebook assignment of 9th Jan 2021, subject computer, chapter 6 is our problem solving. Okay. So to read the following question and we'll write answer in your notebook date wise. So today my first notebook question is, what is machine code? Okay, I already discussed. Second question is, explain low level computer language and high level computer language. Okay, and my third question is difference between compiler and interpreter. Okay, so you can mention any 4 difference. So this is your notebook assignment. You will write in your notebook. Okay, this question you can see and write the notebook. And this question also available in our school website, practice folder of class 8 computer. You can see, and same thing you can see, and then this thing you also, after seeing the video, you will complete your assignment. So okay students, so today I am discussing about machine code. Computer understand only 0-1. Programming language we can say two types of level: low level and high level. Low level we can say assembly and machine. High level we can say Fortran and COBOL, and they use compiler, interpreter. Language translator 3 types: assembler, interpreter, compiler. Because we cannot directly deal with 0 and 1, very difficult, so we can use language translator, so we can easily type computer programs easily. Assembler, interpreter and compiler. Okay, assembler convert into assembly language into machine language. Interpreter take one program and line by line it will execute. Compiler execute whole program. First we remove all the errors. Object code, high level program, we can the coding of, we can say source code, and you can see the difference. Okay, okay students, thank you so much.